Welcome back, guys. Just stopping the old wobble on the camera. Hopefully that's worked. Yeah, welcome back for another beer review, and we are taking a look at another one of the beers that I got from Brew Export UK, who specialise in American craft beers. I do like American beer. Yeah, it's really expensive because it's imported, but generally the quality is much better. And we are taking a look at a beer from a brewery I've never had anything from before, which is no sort of surprise. I'll tell you now, I don't have one of their glasses, so we're gonna whack it in this Collective Arts glass, who are an American brewery. And the beer we are looking at is a Lone and Drift, and it is an IPA. And let me just show you the artwork on this can. Absolutely spot on. I love it. Now the can art is fantastic, but the beer needs to match. It's an India Pale Ale, like I said. It's coming in at 7% ABV. It's an American pint can, 473ml. Did I just repeat myself then? From Vitamin C Brewing, who are out of Weymouth, not UK, Massachusetts. Yeah, so there we go. And this cost me, I can't remember, it was something quite, it was probably anywhere from £6.50 to £8 probably, if not more maybe, I don't know. Yes, it's very expensive, but I do like trying new stuff and treating myself. It's all right whacking out all this UK shit and Carlsberg and all that rubbish that we always get, but sometimes it's nice to treat yourself. And why not? I'm paying for it. Why not? Hopefully you'll just enjoy it. So there we go. Showed you the artwork, told you the brewery, told you where they're from, told you the size of the can cup, told you the ABV, and given you some rough idea on the price because I can't remember. It's been out the fridge for about half an hour because I've been doing stuff. It's still chilled, but I wouldn't say it's really cold. So yeah, let's get it cracked open, see what we get. Hope you're all well, and hopefully this is going to be a banger. My first dip into Vitamin C Brewing, and I've got two other beers from them. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is looking fantastic. I do love an IPA. There we go. There's a bit left in the can. I will give it a swill and we'll see if it goes any hazier, but there, look at that. To you, it may look a bit dark, but it's looking very much sort of like, it's almost sort of like pineapple juice, isn't it? But it's looking really good. Murky as you like. And a nice big head on it, but quite spacious. It's sort of like light and fluffy, but spacious. But the beer looks decent. So let's dive in with the nose, see what we get. Oh, wow. There's all sorts going on in there. That smells beautiful. It's like a big fruit bowl, fruit punch, you could say. It's with a nice dank sort of feel to it. Oh. I'm trying to think. There's so much going on that my nose can't sort of singly separate. I'm thinking of one thing, trying to think of the name of it, and can't think of, but sniffing something else. There's pineapple, mango, oh, passion fruit. There was something else there that's gone now. It's maybe like sweet orange, mandarin, tangerine. But you're getting a malty note as well. I mean, it just smells fantastic. Maybe more will come through as I taste it. But yeah, it smells great. I'm going to stop sniffing. Let's try and get some more in. We'll give the can a good swill and see what we get. But it looks a cracking beer. Look at that. So Vitamin C Brewing, and they're a Lone and Drift IPA coming in at 7%. Look at that. Gorgeous. Dive in. Cheers. Oh, oh wow. Oh, it's one of them. A smile on my face. And taking me back to the days when I first got into these bigger, bolder IPAs. This is what we want. This is what we don't get enough of over here. and I don't care how much this costs. All right, I couldn't afford to buy it every day, don't get me wrong, but my God, as a treat, absolutely banging. That's what I want. That's what I want. Going again. Body on that beer, spot on for 7%. It's not like full on chewy, but it's got a nice sort of thickness about it. It's almost, how can I put it? It's about as close as it can get before having that sort of chewiness about it. So the body is beautiful. It's super smooth, as you would expect with that body, because these are never massively sort of over carbonated. Definitely mango in there, pineapple, passion fruit. They're sort of like real big sort of juicy notes, and beautiful. And I'm going to say there's a little bit of grapefruit in there as well. But yeah, carbonation is at a minimal, but suits the beer. It's ideal. Really smooth, really soft. I mean, this is where that money goes. I know people say, oh, well, beers aren't worth that money. Do you know what? The way the beer world's going, good beer is worth that money. You know, Sol is now being dropped to 3.4%. You go to a pub, Sol's shit anyway, but you go to a pub, I bet you're still going to be paying £4 or £5 a pint for that, right? So don't give me none of that. 3.4 for £5 or something. I don't care what that costs. Fantastic beer. Right, well, I do. Oh, so smooth, so soft, peachy notes in there, pineapple, passion fruit, a little bit of a bite of grapefruit in the background. You definitely get sort of like a touch of a sweet orange. There is a dank sort of, there's almost like that dank mustiness that you get with a really good double IPA. I mean, it goes down an absolute treat. I mean, this is one, like I said, this has warmed up a bit. You'd get away with this being pretty damn cold because it's got so many juicy notes in there. It just make it even probably more refreshing. You are getting that malty backbone to it. It's just there, and you can feel it sort of, the maltiness sort of fills out the beer. There's probably oats in this, which is something I'm going to go in and have a sniff for now. Yeah, and you do get that oaty note in there, and you do pick it up in the flavour as well. And again, if there's oats in here, that's going to fill out the body. Oh, it's just beautiful. Absolutely banging beer, top-notch experience. 7%, apart from being full of flavour and having a really good body, absolutely no sign of that 7%. Seriously, I mean, that is just dangerously drinkable. Absolutely banging drop. So yeah, for me, my first dip into vitamin C brewing out of Weymouth, Massachusetts, USA, and they're a Lone and Drift IPA. Let's have a look at that artwork again. Absolutely fantastic. I'm glad I've got 3 of their beers. That's my first dabble into it. That is absolutely fantastic. And do you know what? When you try stuff like this and you think, yeah, I'm spending a lot of money on very little beer, when you get this first time, something of this quality, you think, do you know what, I'm going to be dabbling in that again. So once them other 2 cans go, if I see anything ever again on Brew Export or Vitamin C, I'll be picking it up. So there you go. There's my thoughts on that beer. If you're lucky enough to have tried that beer, let me know your thoughts. I think it's banging. Feel free to like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hope you're all well, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.